We're Shannon and Lena, and we spent 6 months living out of our backpacks to travel across Southeast Asia. We are big into hiking and adventure, so we thought, why not go to one of the world's hiking capitals, New Zealand. New Zealand was always one of those spots we dreamt about going to, but never thought it would actually happen. Until we said, why not spend our entire life savings and head over to the land of Kiwis. Now, New Zealand is a bit more pricier than Southeast Asia, and the best way to travel around the country is by getting a camper van. Last week you saw us get a self-contained van for 6 weeks, which means we can park at free campsites. Make sure to follow along our adventure as we try and make it to the very south and to the very north of New Zealand. Definitely the most beautiful spot we found to camp at. Kia ora, mate.
Kia ora. Which is like, how you doing? We believe it's kind of everywhere in New Zealand here. But yeah, we've just arrived in Waimate. Typical New Zealand fashion. It's 6 o'clock and everything's closed.
It's actually crazy what's going on here.
It's so different.
I think it's from COVID.
Right now we're going to one of the low-cost campgrounds. Supposedly, I've lost you. Supposedly, it's going to be 20. What's it?
No, I think it's 30.
Oh, it's going to be $30, but it's a powered site, which is nice. So we'll be able to like charge up.
Yeah, for the two of us. So.
Yeah, 30. It's very good.
Country roads.
Take
West
me on.
Virginia.
An laboratorium, I believe. Oh, there's a few caravans in here. Saw a few parked up.
Okay.
Maybe we go camping grounds. I don't know.
So it's been a while since our last update.
yeah. Last time we were pulled into that park.
Yeah, so we pulled into that. No one was around, and then there's a big notice saying, first of all, we thought it would be $30. Turns out it's actually $40, which is a bit much for a low-cost campsite. You might as well pay for a full-on campsite. Pull up, and then it says you actually have to book to stay there at night. And we checked this before driving there, and we literally didn't find anywhere where we could book. And there was no one around, so we just had to leave. We found another campsite, like an 18-minute drive away. I think it was supposed to be like $30 also a night. Ended up being $40 a night, but we did come late, so maybe they just charged a bit extra.
And we caused a bit of a scene.
We did apparently cause a bit of a scene.
All the ground we were on is like really marshy and flooded. So the guy who's been running this site has been like having to like pull people out with his car, which I think is like just a bit of a hassle for him.
Yeah.
So he can turn people away. But we just pulled in and didn't like check if we could stay there first, you know?
Whoops.
So which he wasn't happy with. And then he's like, well, you're here now, so you may as well stay. But I had to turn on the old charm, the old Irish charm.
Yeah, the old charm.
And that was it. We were friends.
We were friends. So it's $40 a night here, just as much as the other ones.
Yeah, the exact same price.
So I guess it's a lesson learned for us.
Yeah.
Just pay the price when you get there. We should have learned this lesson by now. It's been months of doing this kind of stuff, but listen, you know what we're like. There's showers, there's toilets, and then there's paid laundry. It's actually quite cheap. It's only like $3 for the laundry and then $4 for the dryer, but we don't have the change. It's just one of those days. It's definitely, van life has its ups and downs. I feel like yesterday was such a good day. We're on such a good buzz. We loved the place that we stayed at. And then today, you know, we just have to get stuff done. But we drove pretty far down, so we're pretty close to the mountains and the place that we actually want to go to. So at least we have that ticked off. Have it. We're having burgers tonight. I have my, look at this bottle of kombucha that I found. Absolute steal. Some pickles, some vegetables. We're clean.
Oh.
Look at the shine.
My mullet is in peak condition right now.
So, good morning, guys.
Morning.
Don't mind this. I actually burnt myself in the van yesterday with my thermos. And it's literally like a red strip down.
How did you do that, Leah?
By drinking out of the thermos
So
with boiling water.
We filled up the thermos with boiling water, put a tea bag in, and maybe 3 hours later, you just tried to sip straight out of the thermos.
Live, laugh, love the guys, okay?
And it resulted
Life's about
in...
taking chances.
Well, you're not wrong. The close up everyone wants. What's up Alina's nose? Anyway, it's the next day. We stayed in that campsite last night.
Good facilities.
We got, great facilities. Yeah. Really, really good.
Did our laundry, did everything.
Did our laundry, got showers, as we mentioned. Oh, the showers were so good, guys.
So
unlimited hot water, which is nice, because some of the campgrounds have very limited water.
Yeah.
You know. So today we're heading to Twizel and Lake Pukaki, I believe it's called.
We're officially entering the mountains, which we're very excited for.
Yeah, so we're going to head on now. We're heading to Twizel. Let's go.
Let's go,
Hit the road. Take us off, Alina. Ooh. They love a speed bump. They love a speed bump here in Z Newland.
This was actually quite of a long driving day. We're coming up to our 300-kilometre mark and we had to make a stop for snacks.
We're in New Zealand and we've got the New Zealand drink here. So, a bit of a story behind this one. We were on the plane, got chatting to the guy sitting beside us on the plane over to Christchurch, and he mentioned LP is one of the nicest drinks ever. You have to try it. You can only get it in New Zealand. It's actually, I don't know if you can see this, it's got a little New Zealand on the bottle. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Irish drinks had a little Ireland insignia on it. Anyway, it smells lemony.
Give me a try.
It's pretty nice. We had to make a stop at the famous Failie Bakehouse, which is known to have one of the best pies in the country, and it's safe to say they were pretty good.
Thank you. Wow.
It's so flaky. It's really, really nice.
And it's not greasy.
Try the chicken.
Yeah. I would recommend it, guys. If you're beside Failie, get these pies. After fueling up, we finally made our way off Highway 1. As we drove deeper inland, we finally got our first peek at the famous snow-capped mountains. This was my first time in my life seeing this kind of terrain, and honestly, I was getting emotional. We of course had to make some quick drone stops, as this was one of the best road trips that we've been on. It's gonna be us.
I think they should be worried. Alright, nice and easy on these roads. They are loose gravel. AF. Yeah, it's not late where we're gonna go for this. Yeah, very nice. So I think we have the option of staying here or following through, and there might be toilets up that way. Depends what we want. Oh yeah, here we are. There's the toilets. Is there anyone else here? No one else here, really.
I think this is us.
Good job, Alina. Great driving as always. Oh, I'm buzzing to get out. Listen to that. I can't believe there's no one here right now. Maybe it'll fill up. But it'd be amazing if it stayed that way.
We had a walk around and we did end up finding a better spot to camp at. We have a certified self-contained van, which means we can park at numerous free campsites that are scattered around the country. We recommend downloading the app Campermate, as this shows you which campsites are free and what facilities it has. This campsite at Lake Pukaki was completely free and honestly was one of the best places we've ever been to. Definitely the most beautiful spot we found to camp at overnight, for sure. Yeah, really nice spot. Toilets really clean. They're porta potties, but like fancy porta potties, so we'll take it. Sean's just doing some fishing while the sun's setting, so I thought I'd come down to him. Ooh. Yeah, watch my foot in here. It's gone. Yeah, the weight was a bit too heavy on that one, Sean. Have to try a fishing shop tomorrow. I say there's some around.
So we're on night 5. Alina's finally decided to get the finger out.
And how does it smell, Sean?
It smells amazing. Alina's cooking up the side dish. To be fair, I'm still cooking tonight. I'm going to do the steaks. What is this? Alina throwing her rubbish on my steaks. Just can't get the staff. But yeah, so it's another kind of steak and onion mushroom night, which is...
with an egg and avocado.
Egg, oh, we've got an avocado as well. Actually, we're going to do up, which is a really nice have a steak if you haven't tried it. Oh, this hardly looks great. I'm starving, to be honest. And we've got lovely chai tea here as well. Lena filled up hot water today. Oh, it's raspberry leaf.
Raspberry leaf with rose. It's really good if you're a female.
Yeah, it's nice to have a big thermos now. Bought that, picked that up. Ah, we're decked out for sure. We need to buy a little bit more fishing gear.
Yeah. So eggs to go now.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Steak's looking nice.
Yeah, now steak's looking real nice.
There's a real nice sauce on it.
And then with the sides, ooh.
We've got the final product assembled here. Unfortunately, I cleaned his egg up and I put it in the middle and I couldn't get it back out. So she's got to deal with that. Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, hang on.
I cleaned up the van, guys.
The van's clean.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
I swept up the floor, Sean did the dishes. Even though I was spoiled.
Alina was like, oh, I'll do them in the morning. She didn't do them. I did them.
I was going to do them.
No, you weren't. No, it's no problem. Alina was cleaning the van, so I was like, well, I'm not just going to sit here. I'll do something. But yeah, it's a very different morning here than we had last night. It was super clear, but as you can see now, you can't even see a mountain. It is foggy, 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 foggy. But yeah, so we're just cleaned the van, did the dishes, We're about to wipe down the condensation that builds up on the mirrors or the windows and get moving. The plan today is...
I still need to get dressed.
I think I still need to get dressed. The plan today, we are going to hit up a fishing store and get some... I need some weights, maybe a couple of more spinners, maybe even some power bait. I'm thinking I fished with power bait when I was a young boy living in America, and supposedly the trout here, I've been talking to some locals, and the trout love things that are pink, so I might get some pink power bait and a few bobs, some weights. We've got a few hooks, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can catch a fish. Apparently there's been good fish being caught here at the minute. People are catching big trouts and big salmons. So we'd be absolutely over the moon if we caught fish. So hopefully in this vlog it's coming. So stay tuned. Let's see. Stay till the end. Did we catch a fish? Find out. Amazing night's sleep here. We couldn't really capture it, but the night sky was just lit up. I've never seen more stars. You could see the Milky Way. It was, words won't do it justice, but it was really, really amazing. One of the most magical moments of my entire life. So yeah, hopefully this series has a lot more of those moments in store. I think it will. Hope you think so too.
Do you want to start running the van?
Yeah, we're going to turn the van on and get it heated up. We've gone to the fish shop. I've gotten some local info on where to go fishing, and it's the Canals. So we're down on the Canals, just maybe 5 minutes outside of Twizel. Let's have a look. Oh god, I'm going to take myself out my spinner here. I've got small little weight on and just the spinner. I mean, this probably isn't how most people would hook up. They probably got a whole rig, but I'm a complete novice. I've had one cast and I saw what looked like a rainbow trout chasing it, so we could be in on a fish today. I'm excited, I'm optimistic. Let's do it.
Raspberry leaf tea in the morning. Daytime.
Hopefully we have a bit of luck. Just getting used to the canal for a minute. Yeah. Catching the bottom a lot, but apparently people told me you cast in upstream, you let the spinner sink and it hit the bottom. I think that's why, I think everyone must catch the bottom.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it's not very, so far anyway, it hasn't been like too challenging weeds or anything, so you can pull through them most of the time.
Right, keep trekking on.
That's it, right, I'm going to keep going. Thank you, Elena.
Yeah, no problem. Guys are wondering, yes, Sean does have a fish license. There's loads of fish regulations in New Zealand, which completely understandable. Beautiful fishery scenes here. But yeah, you can get your fishing license online. There's also like a bunch of equipment you have to have. You have to have landing net, you have to have like pliers to get the hook out of the fish mouths. Sean has heaps of it. We actually got this little box. It's like a little set that has like a fillet knife, gloves and all that stuff that you need. I've got in the warehouse, so if you're wondering where to pick up some cheap fishing gear, that's your spot. We got our fishing rod, and it came with a little box with a few weights in here. They're a bit too heavy. We just bought some more this morning and that was $50. So if you're planning to do some fishing in New Zealand, yes, it might be a bit expensive. Listen, it's the adventure and we love fishing. We kind of started doing it in the last year or so, yeah. We've always wanted to do it, never really had the opportunity. So yeah,
This soup's actually looking pretty good. Oh shit, we're getting the net.
We caught a fish.
Oh my god. Well, Sean,
We did it. We're gonna take them back. Here we go. I actually don't know exactly what. I don't know, I feel like the first one we let go. I'm honest. Well, we're gonna send this one back. Just out of respect. Oh, he's gone. Look, he's grand. He's gone, just like that. Haha! Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I was standing up there fishing and I started bawling crying.
oh, Sean.
Just very happy to be here, and you know, you have hard times in life and then you have good times. And this is a good time for us, and it's a good time for me today. So yeah, our first fish. Yup! Delighted.
Oh yeah,
My
fishy
my
hands.
slimy hands.
Yum yum.
Oh man, that was amazing. What a thrill. That's fishing. That's fishing.
I'm very proud of you, Sean.
Yup! I'm over the moon, guys. I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
What more do you want? Like,
Stop. Mountains in the back, caught fish.
as
Now
I
you're
said.
getting a nice bowl of hot soup.
It smells nice.
Give us a review.
Hang on, I'm just giving it a bit of a stir.
Yeah?
It's like chicken noodle soup or something, is it?
It's the laxo flavour.
The laksa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a spice to it.
I was out drinking, looking for the next thing. I couldn't really settle down. Always on the run, I didn't want to slow down. But baby, then you came around. Yeah, you came around. No, I won't ever let you down. I promise you that I'll hold on. I know that it gets tough sometimes, so I'm here to remind you.
Lena's looking cold.
The sun will shine on you wherever you go, wherever you go. And when it gets dark, stay strong. You're never alone. You're never alone. The sun will shine. The sun will shine.
Fair play to Sean. No gloves.
Alright guys, we have a picnic table. So here's the van over there. You can just about make her out. Here's Alina. She's chopping up some onions right now. But yeah, tonight on the menu we have sausages, right? So we're doing a bit of a mix today. So we've got lovely sausage hot dogs here with pickles, cheese, mayo and sriracha. And then Alina, ooh. Alina's doing a nice kind of sauteed sausage, mushrooms. Sorry, I'm a bit cold. My head's a bit slow right now. We have some spices that'll be going in. We actually used our other burner as well that we bought for camping. Today I boiled up some water. It's in the thermos. Used for some tea. We've brewed a tea. Here she is. She's brewing away. But yeah, it's really nice, honestly. Alina's knocked it out of the park today. Alright, we've got the final product here. Ooh, look at that. We've got our nice microgreens as well. Alina's doing the back, we've done the sides. And Alina's got her bottle of kombucha, which I'll have a few swigs of, but I'm not big on kombucha. Very powerful taste. But yeah, I'm excited for this. This looks good.
We hope you enjoyed us settling into the van. It's definitely been a learning curve.
Don't mind the van right now.
Yeah, it's very dirty, but we're really enjoying it.
Loving it. The way I'm describing it to people, you know, I've called home, talked to some friends, and it's like living in a fort you would build when you're like 10 years old to watch a movie. It's just like living in that fort and having it on wheels. So it's been really, really cool to have that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like if you liked the video. Maybe a dislike if you disliked it. Subscribing would be great. It just helps us with the YouTube gods. And hopefully a few more people can see these videos.
And I hope you guys enjoy our New Zealand series.
It's a switch up. It's very different than how we were doing Asia.
Yeah.
So we're happy to switch up, and hopefully you guys are happy to watch.
Bye.
Take it easy.
You're dying! You're dying!
Don't eat flaming hot Cheetos, okay? They're not good for you. They're not good. They're not healthy.
They're not even spicy, they just hurt.